All right, you guys, today we're going to take a look at Chapter 5, Lesson 6, Changes in Dimensions. I believe this is the last section in Chapter 8. It looks kind of confusing, you guys, but it's really not too difficult to do whatsoever. So before we get started, I want you guys to kind of think about how we label our answer anytime that we are dealing with the area. Okay, so we always take our answer when we're dealing with area and we square our answer. And then whatever the answer is, we square it. And then when we're dealing with volume, whatever we have for the answer, we're always going to cube it. Okay, so like feet cubed, miles cubed. Same thing with area, maybe centimeters squared. We don't actually square the number itself, we just label this as feet squared or feet cubed. Okay, so you guys got that. So when we're dealing with, let me change pens here. Okay, we're good. Okay, so when we're dealing with similar solids and scale factor, if we're trying to find the scale factor of similar solids, we're going to do something kind of similar to what we just did with the answer there. So if we have two similar solids, kind of like this one is here and this one is here, they're similar solids, and if they tell us that the scale factor is twice, and we want to find the surface area of this one over here on the right, we're not just going to multiply the original one by 2. We're going to take the scale factor, which is 2, and then we're going to square the scale factor, because when we're dealing with area, we square it. And if we were trying to find the volume, if the scale factor of this one was 2, and if we were trying to find the volume of the larger one, we would just do 2 to the third power. Okay, I think that hopefully that's starting to make some sense with you guys. So one more time here. So the scale factor is 5, and you're going to find the area, you're going to do 5 squared. If the scale factor is 5 and you're going to find the volume, you're going to do 5 to the third power. Okay, so hopefully that helps. So in any case, let's go ahead and move down to problem number 1 here. So problem number 1 here, the surface area of a rectangular prism is 78 square centimeters. What is the surface area of a similar prism with dimensions that are 3 times as great as the dimensions of the original? So we're dealing with the surface area here, you guys. So what we're going to want to do is we're just going to take this scale factor, which is 3, and we're going to multiply the original dimensions, 78, not times 3, because we're doing the surface area. So we would do times 3 squared. Now remember, if we were working on the volume, we would do 3 to the third power. So pretty easy problem here, you guys. We're just going to do 78 times 3 squared, which is 9, and that's going to give me 702 centimeters, and its area, so we're just going to go ahead and square that answer. Okay, so nice and easy. Again, if it was volume, you would do 3 to the third power down here. And if it's area, you just do 3 to the second power. Okay, now that's what's going on in the next problem here. So we're going to do volume. So we're just going to take our scale factor, whatever it is. Maybe it's a half in the next one. Whatever the scale factor is, to the third power, because it's volume, times whatever our original figure is. Okay, so let's take care of number 2. All right, a triangular prism has a volume of 432 cubic yards. If the dimensions of the prism are reduced by 1/3, so that's going to be our scale factor, is going to be 1/3. What's the volume of the new prism? So really easy, you guys. We're going to do 432 times the scale factor, which is 1/3. Now, since we're doing volume, we're going to do 1/3 to the third power. Whoops, kind of messy there, you guys. So you have to be careful that when you do 1/3 to the third power, you're going to do 1/3 times 1/3 times 1/3, right? So that's going to give you 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27. So it's going to give you 1/27. So what I'm going to have then is 432 times 1/27. And that's really easy. The only thing that you guys need to do is you just need to go ahead and take your 432 divided by 27, right? I guess you could do 432 times 1 and get 432, and then you do 432 divided by 27 because that's down in the denominator, and then you're going to get 16. They're dealing with yards, and you are dealing with volume, so you're going to want to cube that answer there. Okay, you guys, that's it for chapter 8-6. As always, good luck in your homework. If you're stuck on anything, if you happen to be in class, you guys can raise your hand or check in with us. If you're outside of class, you guys can just send us a School Loop email, and I'm sure we'll all get back to you in a timely manner. Okay, good luck.